Yo, welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for joining me here in Grand Theft Auto 5 as we try to solve the Chiliad mystery. I'm RJ. In this episode, I wanted to return to one of the locations that we first looked at when the game came out for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. You have this poster in the middle of Los Santos. It's pretty obvious that they're trying to symbolize something, but are they symbolizing the Chiliad mystery? That is the question. Well, there are two very huge clues in the mystery that I wanted to look at today. First of all, you have See the Eye. That's something we've always been looking for. There's a number of eyes in the game, but I really feel like this eye here seems to be one of the more mysterious eyes, especially because it's linked to all these other symbols, and even the coloring here seems kind of strange. It has a little bit of that Chiliad mystery glow. I mean, you have this light right in front of the poster, and it shines down much the same way as the abduction light does at Fort Zancudo. Now, speaking of Fort Zancudo, we hear Trippy Commentaries, and our Trippy Comms Mafia are going to be taking over San Andreas' military base as part of Operation Blizzard Takeover. Pretty soon it will be snowing in Grand Theft Auto Online, so as soon as we find out when that is going to happen, we will put out the exact date of when Operation Blizzard Takeover will go down. We will team up with everybody in the Mafia as we try to take on the military base. We did pull this off once before for the Xbox 360, but it is going to be much more difficult. It is going to be an epic video, and certainly let us know if you guys can help us out in any way, as we will be giving you more and more updates the closer that comes. We should learn when the snow will be falling, and then we'll give you the exact date of when the takeover will be going down. There'll be plenty of live streams. So here we are back at the poster, guys. As you can see, it has plenty of different messages, all around it. It tells us kind of to do the storyline correctly, or at least kind of cryptically it does. And we talked about a karma playthrough many times here at Trippy Commentaries. This is the one of the main reasons why. Is this poster telling us that we have to keep an eye on our decisions in the game, because there's so many choices, yet it seems like there's no end game to the choices that you make. I mean, a few minor differences, mainly dealing with the heists, but nothing that really changes something up. Now, it would make a ton of sense if they put choices in the game to basically decide if you can see an Easter egg or what Easter egg you receive. Now, if you look at the top of the mural, they have three different options. You have the UFO, the Jetpack. Perhaps one of those are the rewards, to the choices that you make. That's the question. Maybe those are different things you can unlock based on how you play Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, another thing that I think when it comes to symbolism like this is maybe it's linking to something outside of the game. All these different symbols, we tend to look at them in a mysterious way. Maybe it is connected to the Chiliad mystery or one of the other mysteries of the game, but maybe it is a link to a mystery outside of the game. Grand Theft Auto 5 is just a big parody of the real world. So you think that they're going to make fun of everything from advertising to maybe things that are mysterious in the real world as well, so that perhaps they're trying to spoof some secret organizations. As we know, they're very mysterious. Nobody quite knows the truth about stuff like that, and I think there are some secret organizations in Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, whether you can, of course, infiltrate them even more, we've looked at the Ultras and the Epsilon. There's others. So perhaps that's all involved as well. Now, looking at of course, the See the Eye clue earlier, we also have to talk about the Shoot for the Stars. Actually, the Shoot for the Stars. Multiple stars. And that's what brings me to these posters over in this neck of the woods. You see, you have a huge Fame or Shame billboard thing going on here. There's three different posters, and on the far right, you can see, looks like a grandma of some kind. Down here, you can see what looks to be the same exact stars that are found in Fort Zancudo are at least pretty similar, and we've been looking for stars in the game that might have something to do with the Chiliad mystery, and these ones seem to stand out. You know, maybe it is no coincidence that these stars here stand out, because as we said, there's really nothing in the game that Rockstar doesn't put in for a reason. The poster that we visited, there's definitely a reason why Rockstar put that in there. Now, is it a reference to the Chiliad mystery? Is it the eye that we need to see? Well, maybe that is the stars that we're looking for Shoot for the Stars, as we've looked at many here at Trippy Commentaries, just trying to get something to activate. In fact, you know, talking about one of our fellow Jetpack hunters' music video, he's even looked at the stars in the sky. You know, he's looked through telescopes, thinking that maybe that is the reference to Shoot for the Stars. Now, we are going to be doing a huge video with music video in regards to Bigfoot. It's weird how you unlock Bigfoot. We talked about this, to where you have to put in a cheat code to unlock the golden peyote plant. Now, he really doesn't like using cheat codes too much, especially when it comes to huge mysteries in Grand Theft Auto 5, a Rockstar game, where they try to make it so you really don't use cheat codes for unlocking certain things in the game, or just completing it fully. Well, his thought is he really wanted to unlock the golden peyote plant without using cheat codes. He was able to do that on the PlayStation 4, where it does have to be foggy outside for that golden peyote plant to actually appear. Now, here on the Xbox One, it has to be snowing. So how on earth we can get it to snow, I don't even think it's going to be possible. But the way he was able to get it to be foggy was he completed the Bigfoot mission. The peyote plant spawned, therefore he did it without using cheat codes. Is it possible to do it on the Xbox One? We're going to try that same exact theory. Maybe it'll be snowing after we complete the Bigfoot mission, therefore going right to the peyote plant. We're going to try that soon. Another part of seeing the eye might be to change perspectives here in the game. It's really crazy how getting up high in the sky where the UFOs can be found changes up the outlook of the game, man. It becomes massive, and perhaps that'll show off even more symbolism here in GTA 5. We'll be taking a look at that. I'm recording this on the same day that they release the Executives and Other Criminals update. It's awesome how they're releasing the Executives and Other Criminals update, then the Festive Surprise, and then finishing it off with yet another Lowriders update. That's pretty crazy, but we're still looking for a single player DLC in the game, because maybe that is when the Chiliad mystery continues. I think that perhaps that expansion that will no doubt come might be revolved around the aliens and the UFOs. So I think maybe once we finally solve the mystery that's at hand in the game, that might be a clue at what's to come here in GTA 5, and perhaps even Grand Theft Auto 6. Thanks again for joining up for the video, guys. Make sure to stay tuned. As I said, we have a ton coming up here at Trippy Commentaries. We're also going to be teaming up with Trippy Mike as we try to unlock the 6th star in the game. That's another thing that's been in every single Grand Theft Auto game except for this one. You know, we have to shoot for the stars. As we said, maybe we have to shoot for the 6th star. Let me know if you guys have any ideas, as it no doubt is probably a link to the mystery that is unsolved in the game. I'll catch you guys very soon. Until then, as always, stay trippy, my friends.
Trip, trip.